All right.
Please rise and we'll be after the national anthem.
All right, baseball fans, welcome aboard.
Here we go.
For the second semifinal game between Southeast Denver and Waite Park, your host organization here. My name is Eric Altena, and we have Brian Lummel with me, which is the proprietor of
afternoon
Productions, and how you are seeing this online via YouTube. So we'd like to thank Donna Lummel as the main camera operator out there in center field. She'll be keeping you on tap, so to speak.
She's got the nice view out there.
Yeah,
it's just a little bit on the warm side, but she's staying cool.
But beautiful day today, honestly, can't complain.
No.
Great day for baseball, and these teams made it here. Let's see, Southeast Denver had a 3-1 record overall, and Waite Park also had a 3-1 record. However, Southeast Denver ended up taking the first seed in the National Division. Waite Park had the second place in the American Division. So they are both looking to take on West Fargo, who just won the last game 6-2. So here we are. For the opportunity to play West Fargo at 3 p.m. this afternoon, we have Southeast Denver versus your Waite Park Babe Ruth team. Again, this is the 2019 Midwest Plains Regional Baseball Tournament, sponsored in part by Played Against Sports, BSN Sports Apparel, 104.7 KCLD, and your major sponsor of Shields Sports. We'd encourage you to chime in live on the YouTube feed there.
Yeah, we're already seeing some chats already coming in. Looks like
EJ Denver.
Said is Southeast Denver versus Minneapolis. No, Waite Park.
Yep.
We're about 70 miles from Minneapolis, but
so starting off pitching for Southeast Denver's Mac Corpus, and catching is Chase Lawrence. Southeast Denver taking the field first. Waite Park. I'll be starting off with Jack Hammock.
the hamster.
The hamster.
Just, you know, all the Waite Park players on the back, instead of having their last names, they have their nicknames. The hamster happens to be my favorite one so far. I don't know why, just seems to stick. I saw one of the young men standing up there. His name was Pigpen.
I did see
Pigpen.
that
So
too.
I don't know if that's a terms of endearment. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Here
Jack
we go.
Hammock. We got a semifinal game to get to play West Fargo in the championship. We got a great 3.5 days here.
Oh.
or 3 days. Great 3 days and a half of a 4th day so far. We have had fun bringing this to you.
Yes,
having
we
the
have.
opportunity to do so. So,
thank you for welcoming us into your homes, or
yeah.
in some cases, I heard some folks were
Yeah,
watching it
watching
while
on
they
the
were
road.
driving it. Hopefully, they weren't driving and watching it at the same time. But.
Exactly. Patty Rarat, R-A-R-R-A-T.
Yep.
Says, good luck, Southeast Denver, watching Derek from South Dakota.
All right.
Nice job. Thank you.
See if we can break. Last game we had 109 viewers, so let's see if we can get. Let's go for 125. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Jack Hammock taking a swing, but it was missed, and he's going to try and make it the first. And
They
not
got
quite.
him.
He's out. So Hammock taking a swing and a miss, but Henry Slows up next for Waite Park. Slow, number 25. Little pop fly back behind the right side over here, behind Waite Park's dugout.
It's 0-1. As you can see by the video, beautiful little puffy clouds out there.
Ooh, Slow with a nice hit, but caught by the center fielder.
2 outs. Just a gorgeous day here in Waite Park.
Yeah. So Jackson Krupinski making the catch. Big Poppy there.
That's right. I did confirm with the Waite Park team yesterday. You are.
It is? Was it
pronouncing-
Poppy?
No, it's. How do you pronounce it?
I said Poppy.
Poppy. Yep. Apparently that's a nickname of a Major League Baseball player.
Oh, yeah.
So
I guess
that's
we
how much I know.
We should know that.
We should know
Saying,
that. But
or apparently we don't. We're kind of silly hockey players.
all right, 1-1 here.
Yep, 1-1 to Sutton Henning.
Number 99. Oh, big swing.
Tipped.
Oh, I guess that's strike 2. Yeah, strike 2. Sorry. Thought he already had 2 strikes on it for some reason. Down low for ball 2.
Sutton Henning.
Oh! Crowd thought it was a strike.
Yeah,
but
3-2 the count.
2.
2 outs.
Waite Park bench is right next to me here. You can hear them cheering on their teammate. Nice
Oh,
rip.
nice hit to second.
Oh!
A little bit of a bobble, but he still made the
Still
play.
gets him.
3 up, 3 down.
Way to recover there. Second baseman kind of shuffled it in his glove,
Yeah.
but still had time to throw him out.
Yep, for sure. So 3 up, 3 down for your Waite Park All-Stars, or whatever I guess they call them here. I never heard of them.
You know, I don't. We'll have to. Got a little crazy on the innings there. We're bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first.
Too much sugar. Just pushing those
Apparently.
buttons too quickly.
Yeah. We're up to 52 viewers.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Of course, we do have a local team here that I would presume most everybody would be here on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks in the stands.
Yep. I mean, unless they're up at the lake, so it's
True.
possible.
Right.
They could be watching from the lake. So we've got Andrea Nelson saying, "Go Southeast Denver, you got this, boys. Go Rhino." So one of the parents for the Southeast Denver team had asked for the player profiles back
Oh yeah.
to add some information that the parents thought was
Maybe
appropriate.
they thought there was some lacking.
Yeah,
Because these
maybe.
kids, just so you guys know out
Yep.
there, they filled them out initially.
Yep.
And some of them did a really good
Yeah.
job. Some of them, you can tell they.
Some are a little sparse.
Yeah. I think the funniest was the young man that just chose to not include his little sister in on the family listing.
And nothing against him. I mean, maybe he just kind of left
He
it out.
just kind of,
Yeah, whatever.
you know how brothers and sisters
Like-
are. It's like
For
she
sure.
gets the most attention. I'm gonna just let her.
Yep.
This is my weekend.
That's right.
what
I
he
want
said.
the attention.
I want the attention.
Yep. So Henry Slow is actually starting off pitching for Waite Park, and he's got Nolan Bigwet as catcher.
Hopefully you can hear us over the.
AC/DC. Rob. Good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
See, that's the kind of stuff we're more used to in hockey.
Correct. Yes. All right, here we go.
All right, leading it off is Jack File. His mom and dad and sister, Kirsten, Chris, and Elena. His dog scout, Nolan Ariendo, Rocky's third baseman, baseball player, meteorologist, professional storm chaser is what he'd like to be.
Ooh.
So we had some additions on here.
Oh, there we go.
Straight
up.
up. Fly out to center field and caught for the out.
Number 1, Ryan Everhart.
So Ryan Everhart up next. He wants to be a PBA, pronounced AP APA. APBA? APPA? Baseball, MLB, The Big Show. Okay. Basketball, golf, and football is what he also plays. He wants to give a shout out to anyone watching at home. Let's see. Deanna, Neil Gilmore in Tampa, Florida, Cornell's in Pennsylvania, the Phils in New York, grandparents in Pennsylvania, it says, sister in Denver, Colorado, hanging with the Stellans, cousins Hannah and Cora in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, Aunt Kim and Uncle Adam, his cousins Robbie, Hibbs, and family out in Colorado, and his Viper teammates and families in Denver, Colorado. So
Wow, that's a
added
lot
few-
of fans.
Woo-wee. A lot of people watching online, apparently. So, Jack File. Ryan Everhart up next. So far, he's got a 1-2 count cooking, and unfortunately struck him out. Everhart
55, and Enforcer.
and Enforcer up next. Ooh.
Oh,
Solid
He's
hit
bat-
out
it's
the
over the
center.
head.
That is over the head of the center fielder. So
Going two.
Forster got second. Not too
there,
much
no
of a
problem.
problem. Nice hit out the center field. Wow.
14, Gunnar Lopez.
yeah, that went all the way to the fence.
Gunnar Lopez is up next, number 14.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
doing well with 2 out.
Forster with a quality hit there.
So runner at second, 2 outs.
Another hit for Gunnar Lopez, but making the throw for the third out. And retiring Southeast Denver without giving any scoring opportunities. So Lopez with a ground out.
If I had to guess, I
third.
think this is going to be a low-scoring game because these teams are defensively. It's hard to score in
No,
these.
it is really hard to see. I really don't know for sure.
We've seen a couple teams that were hitting really well and
Yeah.
didn't score a run in their games.
That's right.
And I'm
So-
sure that's hard for them to
Yeah,
get in the car and go home after
Yeah.
they played so well. But
no doubt. So Gunnar Lopez, who was just up and had the ground out, has other family members, Shanda and Lindy and Archer. Trevor Story's his favorite player. NFL, MLB, Olympic wrestling is what he wants to do when he grows up. His favorite food is fruit. Football and wrestling is what he also plays now. He wants to give a shout out to Aunt and Uncle Toby and Jared, Aunt Mindy and Uncle Chris Quinton, Grandma Kay, Max and GID Pam? Grandma Pam or Grib? It's hard to read there. And then finally, Jaden, Uncle Brett, and Aunt Amanda. So that was Gunnar Lopez. Want to say hi to those folks out there, hopefully watching on this broadcast of Bitstream. Fire Broccoli. Wow, I play for the Viper. Nice, Fire. Watching at home. Good deal. So Matt Corpus is pitching for your Southeast Denver.
Fire broccoli sounds like something my grandma used to make me
know,
eat.
right?
Yeah.
A hot dish.
Hey, with the hot dish there, yeah.
What the hot dish there, Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how
Here in
many people are
Minnesota.
listening going, those Minnesotans, say.
Weird. Matt Corpus pitching again. Up for Waite Park. Nolan Bigowet. Nice solid hit right to shortstop, over to first base, and the out.
I can mention the pitcher out there. Is it Corpus? Is that how you pronounce
Corpus.
it?
Mac Corpus, yep.
He's got some nice flow there. Look at that hair.
I
He's got
know.
the hockey hair
Yeah, I was
going.
going to say he would challenge some of our best hockey
Mhm.
guys here in Minnesota for
Yep.
sure. Or elsewhere. I mean,
Elsewhere, maybe. Yeah.
It is a big deal for the high school hockey tournament here, though. So.
Good point.
Or at least it has been. I hear they're looking for a new
Well,
producer on it.
Yeah.
Maybe you should take that over,
the
Brian.
gentleman that was doing that
Yeah.
hung it up after, what,
Decided to
10 years?
retire, yeah.
Yeah, that was
So-
some good stuff.
If you get a chance to check it out on YouTube sometime, if you're interested anyway.
Yes.
What is it, the Minnesota
Minnesota hockey hair. I think
Yep.
if you look under Minnesota State hockey
Yeah. tournament?
hair, it'll...
Yeah, or hockey here. Pop fly for Jacob Oliver.
2 outs
And up
for
next,
Waite Park.
we have Charlie Dolan.
Waite Park having a little bit of trouble getting the bats going here.
Mhm. Charlie Dolan up here with a hit to shortstop and the easy throw for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Waite Park. So,
No score yet.
no score. Bottom of the second. Southeast Denver's coming up. Should be starting up with Mac Corpus. And again, you're listening to and watching the 2019 Midwest Plains Regional Baseball Tournament held here in Waite Park, Minnesota, which is just outside of St. Cloud. There's kind of several cities right here close together within about a 5-mile radius or so. And Waite Park just happens to be right adjacent to St. Cloud. You are in Rivers Edge Park in Waite Park. There's about 8 diamonds here, some of which are softball specific, but others are definitely baseball and or softball. And it's
they
on the
have
banks of the Sauk River right here. So.
8 diamonds plus
Yep.
a water. What am I
Yeah,
looking
water
for?
park,
water
or
park,
water pad, or
water
splash pad.
pad. There you go, and a pickleball court. So Waite
And a
Park.
workout station out on the
Yeah, and a
corner.
workout
I saw that.
station.
It's crazy. Anyway, there's also a rink here that gets used in the wintertime, which are sometimes all too long.
There you go, right to the hockey. You just
Yeah,
have one
I
track
can't
mind.
help it.
I know.
Hey, what can I say? So Matt Corpus starting us off. He has a mom, sister, and grandpa. His cat's name is Shadow. Todd Helton is his favorite MLB player. Major League Baseball player is what he'd like to do for a living when he gets older. His favorite food is tacos. He also plays basketball. And he wants to give a shout out to his dad, Manuel Corpus, and grandma. So, Matt Corpus.
So Andrea said,
Oh, nice little chip in hit to the second
That
base.
gets
He's gonna
through.
Yeah, and it gets through. So Matt Corpus getting on base with a nice little hit.
so Eric, Andrea was nice here, but she shared that, sorry you read the wrong family information for Ryan Everhart.
What?
So
Oh.
let's check our notes there just to make sure.
I will double check that. My
Yeah.
apologies.
Thanks, Andrea, for giving us
Yeah.
that heads up.
Any
We
corrections?
got a
or
lot
good
of moving
corrections?
parts here, so
Yeah.
we apologize if we
I may
missed
have said Everhart at one point and then started on somebody else's. Wow. Okay, well, my apologies. We'll get it right. I have Everhart sitting in front of me, so.
All right.
Right now we have Chase Lawrence.
There's a strike. 1-1. Missy O'Connell wrote in and said, listening to the game on our way home from Kansas with the Nines. Swing for the fences, Squints. Let's go Waite Park.
All right.
I wonder who Squints is. Do we know?
Squint, I remember I saw that on the back.
That's
of
on the
one, but I
back,
can't- I
okay.
think it was number. No, not 3. I can't remember now. Doggone it. So, Chase Lawrence with a
going.
1-1 count.
Trying to catch the runner leaning there, and the runner looks like he's going to take a little nap, maybe? Not sure he wants
So
to get back up.
Matt Corpus is like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to get up. But,
It's really nice and comfy on this bag here.
Chase Lawrence he didn't remember notice any family members, but we got Matt Corpus making the run to second and getting the steal.
Pass ball there.
Yep.
So Southeast Denver in position to score on a base
Yep.
hit here.
So Chase Lawrence, his dog Tilly. Makita Zadarov is his favorite MLB player. He wants to be an NBA player. Steak is his favorite food. Hockey and basketball he also plays. And he wants to give a special shout out to his grandparents and to my mom and sister. Say hello.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go.
right to first
Right
base.
to first. Oh, they were looking for the double play.
Yep. Got the one out.
Yep. So line drive.
Looked like it might get over the first baseman's head, but he made a nice jumping play.
Yeah, he did. Jackson Krapinski's up next. So Krapinski for your All-Stars. Bobby Matt Corpus making it to third base now for the potential scoring opportunity.
Another
So-
pass ball there.
Yeah. His family members Bobby, Jenny, Madison. No pets, Mike Trout. MLB player is what he'd like to be. Chicken wings is his favorite food. Basketball and football is what he also plays. And he wants to give a shout out to his grandparents, his mom, and his sister Madison. I hope Steph Curry is watching.
Oh,
Hope Steph Curry is watching. All right, sounds good.
boy, if he is, send us a chat, Steph.
Right?
That'd be our
Yeah,
that'd be our
something
first
else.
celebrity
That'd be something else.
shout out.
So we have Jackson Krapinski with a 3-0 count. And Henry Slow making the pitches.
There's a strike.
And 3-1 count now. No score. We're at the bottom of the second between Waite Park and Southeast Denver. And Krapinski taking the free ride.
All right, so runners on first and third now. Only one out, so little sacrifice fly will score and get Southeast Denver on the board.
So Mason Brennan up next.
We're gonna have a little chat at the mound.
Yep.
Everybody's coming in. Oh, it looks like we're gonna do a pitching change.
That gives me a chance to read Mason Brennan's profile.
There we go.
All right, conveniently. Special thanks to our military servicemen and women tuning in from around the world. Thank you for your service. And I
Hey.
agree. We said that earlier as well, and amen to that.
Much respect.
Definitely.
Thank you for your service.
Yep. So family members include Lucas, his brother, Andrea's mom, and dad Tom.
Oh.
He has a dog named Dublin.
No pitching change, by the way.
Oh,
Sorry to
wow,
interrupt,
okay.
but
That's all right. Mookie Betts, David Ortiz are his players. Favorite. He wants to be a pro baseball player. Swedish pancakes, basketball and soccer, skiing, and hockey are all sports that he plays. That's good. He wants to give a shout out to his family members and my dog Dublin. Specials hello to my grandpa in Massachusetts and Gigi and Poppy in California. Hi to all my friends in Colorado. All right, there you go. From Mason Brennan and presumably parents that are here. So Brennan now with a 1-1 count.
Looked like they were going to make a pitching change, and they must have reconsidered and
Just said, you know what? Slow.
let's keep this going.
You can do this, buddy. Oh. But Jackson Krupinski stealing second.
So runners at second and third now with only one out.
We got 2-2 count.
Both these teams wanting to advance to the 3 o'clock game.
That's right, to the championship. Ooh. A shortstop hit, and then a tag out at home.
Oh!
He calls him safe.
See if we can catch that on the replay, what happened
really.
there.
So we let the run get safe at first. And wow, allowing one run to score. Southeast Denver taking the lead 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Grayson Glasheen. That was Mom, Dad, and Kaya. So Hannah and Jeff. So his dog Boney. 3 dogs, Boney, Jax, and Homer. And then Bart the family shrimp.
Oh.
Shrimpson shrimp. Bart Shrimpson. I get it. That's pretty good. Nolan Arenado, MLB player, is what he wants to be. Bacon's his favorite food. Swimming and skiing. And you right there? Wow, Ryan. Did you sneeze out your lungs or what?
That sounds great.
Anyway, swimming and skiing. He wants to give a shout out to Mama G, Grandma, and Grandpa in Wisconsin. Grandma in and a pop fly right to the third baseman, or
2
line
outs.
drive to the third baseman. 2 outs.
It says Grandma and
Colorado?
Colorado. Colorno, it looks like.
That's what it looks like. Cousins in Wisconsin and Connecticut. I'll be darned. That's where I'm from. Originally. And then his sister Kaya, also potentially watching. So Mom, Hannah, watching online, presumably. So we got up to 66 viewers. Hopefully you guys are some of them. Again, that was Grayson Glasheen.
Down low.
Was able to get on base and then drive that run in.
Excuse me, 1-1.
Grayson Glasheen. Line drive. So 2 outs.
2 outs. Counts 2-1.
2-1 to count, yeah. And Southeast Denver up 1-0.
Joseph Prom just wrote in and said, please give a shout out to the Waite Park Nines for their 5th place finish at regionals in Kansas. Congratulations.
Good deal.
Good luck to the Waite Park 10s, 11s, and 12s in the semifinals today. Lots of baseball going on today.
This is a big weekend. Hit right to the
There
pitcher.
we go.
And for the easy out at first.
Waite Park happy to get out of that inning.
Yeah. So that was Derek Huntsman that was at bat there.
So I think I overheard the coaches talking about that tag at home there.
Yeah.
Apparently it has to be down low because the tag came up high, and apparently his feet must have touched the plate.
First.
Or touched the base, touched home plate, which scored him. So kind of interesting. I'd have to look at it again in the replay.
Yeah, we'd have to take a look closer again. But,
I know Big Owette tried to make the tag there, and I thought he had him, but
yep,
that's how technical this game can be.
Can be. Yep. So Derek Huntsman, who was just up and with that ground out there, has family members Jana, Kurt, Dylan, and Ellie. His pet's Big Chuck, and my pet fish is Dez and Troy.
Tag him at all. I saw the tag get high.
So his favorite MLB player is Trevor Stofix, and he wants to be an MLB baseball player. Steak and popcorn are favorite foods. Football and basketball is what he also likes to play, and he wants to give a shout out to Grandpa Steve, Grandma Joan, Big Chuck, Aunt and Uncle twins, and twin sister Ellie. So that was Derek Huntsman. Gavin O'Connell starting us off for Waite Park. This is the top of the third.
Fouled left side. Strike one. So we got my daughter Jaden now running the camera out in center field. Yeah, Donna,
Donna
got
a
well-deserved break. Her first one of the whole tournament. She's actually going to try to get something to eat. So
looks like he's going to get a base hit out of that.
Look at that!
Wow,
snuck through.
So O'Connell getting a kind of lucky based on a little error right there, but a nice single, getting him to first base, right through the third baseman for Southeast Denver. Up next we have Mason Check. O'Connell trying to take some extra yardage. Ooh, and he was thinking about it because that throw was kind of off.
Yes, it was. So Waite Park trying to get some guys around the bases here to tie it up.
Again, we are top of the third. Southeast Denver's up by 1, and we have a 1-0 count to Mason Check.
So Missy O'Connell just clarified Squints is number 12.
Squints is 12.
Oh, nice bunt. Oh, this is going to be close.
Oh, just barely. Didn't make it, and then we have a missed throw out at third to try and get O'Connell out. So Squints is O'Connell?
Squints is number 12.
Number 12, so O'Connell. All right.
So the runner advances to third.
Yeah. So O'Connell getting to third base, and then a slight error over there allows him to stay without getting caught. So we have a scoring potential run with just 1 out for Waite Park, and Mason Check making that little bunt play, but being thrown out.
Doing a great job.
And
that's number 5.
So Gavin Hain is up, and he's got a 1-1 count. 1 out.
Nickname on the back says Smiley.
Yeah. So we got to hear, is Hain really as smiley as he says? We had Squints earlier. Matt Corpus trying to make the throw.
Could probably call me Squints right now with this bright sunshine. I don't have my sunglasses on, so.
I think Brian's whining. So Smiley, a.k.a. Gavin Hain, taking a swing. So we got a 2-2 count.
Kind of followed off his ankle there a little bit.
Looks like it might have hurt a bit, but Hain needing to try and get a hit. See if he can get Waite Park on the board. Keeping this game interesting for the opportunity to play in the championship game against.
Already got him on
against West Fargo. I was just waiting for the play to happen there, and
it's all right.
So Hain struck out.
That was a nice pitch.
And we're back with the hamster, Jack Hammock. takes a swing and a miss. So Hammock.
2 outs here for Waite Park.
Yeah, 2 outs. Runner on third.
Tying run on third.
Yep. 0-1 to count. Ooh. Must be some kind of breaking.
Yeah, that
pitch
was
of some
definitely
kind,
a breaking ball.
Yeah.
That thing had a lot of movement on it.
We got a 1 and 2
go.
count.
Hamster's got to protect his plate here.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Down low for 2.
yep. 2 and 2 the count. To Jack Hammock, a.k.a. the Hamster. Number 17. Sorry.
I don't know what that was, but
Hit my headset. Sorry. And he gets a
Okay.
hit. It goes high in the center. And
Oh, he did
dropped.
drop it.
And dropped. Oh, my goodness. So Squints, a.k.a. Connell, makes it home.
Oh.
What is going? Wow, a little bit of confusion out there by second base.
All right.
So we have Jack Hammock with a hit, and thanks to an error, he makes it to second base with a double and drives in Gavin O'Connell for the first run to tie it up
That's right.
for Waite Park. Oh my goodness, making it an interesting game for sure.
He almost got to third there. The throw looked
Yeah.
like there was some
Yeah,
miscommunication between the.
bobbled right there at
Yep.
second base. So Henry Slow up next. He has been your pitcher for Waite Park the last couple innings anyway. So just in case you're wondering, folks, we have Brian Lummel is the proprietor for Bitstream Productions, and it's kind of a family affair. I mean, he's got his wife, Donna, and his daughters, Jaden and Jordan, have helped out in periodic
Yeah.
times wherever, right? And then certainly Jonathan has helped out as well.
Yes, he is.
So
And if there's anybody out there that's local that is looking to be an aspiring broadcaster, we're going to be adding to our staff here soon.
well,
So,
can I apply?
sure, sure. Actually, you're doing a great job.
Uh-oh.
You're being highly considered at this stage.
We-
Is that a
we
nice
need to
way of
develop
saying?
a contract.
That's a nice way. Can you tell I've been in management? Yeah,
Oh
you're.
my gosh. 1 and 2 the count to Henry Slow. 2 outs.
Ooh,
Tie
gets a
game.
piece of it.
The ball gets tipped back behind home plate.
Waite Park would love to drive in the hamster here to go ahead 2-1.
So Jack Hammock waiting on second.
Ooh, from here that looked good,
Yes,
but
it did, but apparently 2 and 2 the count to Schlo, aka the Schlomobile, is what I saw on the
Is-
back
is
of
that
the
what it
jersey,
is?
Yeah. The Schlomobile. I think his dad's one of the assistant coaches. Right?
oh, big cut.
Got a tip on it.
Yep, just got a piece of it.
Yeah, barely. I heard it, but boy.
I
hard
think
to
that might
see.
be his dad down on third base there, if
I think
I'm not
you're right.
mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I saw Schlomobile on the back of the jersey. I was like, wow.
Oh, yep,
Good stuff.
yep. All right, 2 strikes here. He's got to protect the plate.
Oh, nice solid hit right into shortstop. Over to first for the easy out. So Slow getting a nice hit, but not good enough. And we have retiring on the sides for Waite Park.
So Waite Park taking a little bit of a sigh of relief there to
Yeah.
tie it up.
At least evening things up for sure. You know, I hope the fans are having fun watching and listening. I know we're having fun trying to deliver it anyway,
Yes, we are.
whether we have technical difficulties or not.
Actually, now that you had to
Oh,
bring
God,
that up,
I'm sorry.
we haven't had any.
I'm
The
sorry,
last
that-
game there was, I don't know if there
There
was
was a
some
couple.
spots or if there
Yeah,
was
what-
some kind of weird moon shift, but
Yeah.
everything, I'm going to knock on the plastic table here and
there
say,
is no wood around here.
yeah, we got a lot of moving parts here
Yeah.
to make this broadcast available to you. We would love to pull up a tractor trailer size worth of equipment like a Fox Sports North, but
Big dogs.
we're just growing. But it's really fun to be able to pull some of this technology together and be able to provide. We got 75 viewers right now. To me, that's 75 people that wouldn't have been able to enjoy the game live, so makes it all worthwhile.
Totally agree.
I had to do a lot of R&D for these games because usually you don't have to deal with a lot of the outside elements, the rain, the high temperatures. But Waite Park, Babe Ruth has done a great job of setting us up here under a nice tent right next to the play so we can bring you all the action.
Very cool. And again, you are listening and watching the 2019 Midwest Plains Regional Baseball Tournament right here in Waite Park, Minnesota. We are in the semifinal round with the Southeast Denver All-Stars taking the first seed in the National Division, and Waite Park All-Stars, presumably, our Babe Ruth team, U11s, taking the second place in the American Division. And they are both looking for the opportunity to play West Fargo today at 3 p.m. right back here on this field.
For all the marbles.
For all the marbles,
big championship, yep.
Yep, and the opportunity to go to nationals, right?
I believe so, yeah. They have from what I gathered from talking to some of the officials, they have an opportunity to go to that if they so choose, or they can play. They have a... look at that, struck him out.
Wow, file going down.
I believe they have an opportunity to play next year in the 12U World Series. You know, if somebody knows, please, again, I'm going off of bits of information that I gathered during my discussions here.
Ryan Everhart has a brother, Andrea. Brother Jay. Andrea's mom, and Jason is his dad. His dogs Blue, Emma, Sparky, and 11.
I don't envy you.
Sparky, I'm trying to read this. I really am. I swear. That says 11, right?
Yep.
Okay. So a hit to first, and he's out. End up being the second baseman getting the ball back to the first baseman. So Everhart. Yadier Molina, okay. And NFL belt player is what he'd like to be. He likes pancakes, look like what it says. Football and wrestling he also plays. He wants to give a shout out to his mom, grandma, and grandpa that are watching on Pitstream. So thank you for watching to all those.
Yeah, just so you know, Eric's reading these handwritten notes, and some of them, nice rip over third base.
Forster with a quality hit over the first baseman's head.
Gives Southeast Denver some life with 2 outs. But Eric's reading these handwritten notes, and it's kind of cute because some of them, the flow is not necessarily left to right. Some of it's up and down.
Up and down and sideways. And, oh, man.
So he's doing a heck of a job deciphering. We need a little translator ring or something.
Yep.
All right, with 2 outs here, number 14's up to bat for Southeast Denver.
That'd be Gunnar Lopez.
Runner on first with 2 outs here at the bottom of the third. Tie ball game.
Ooh,
little half swing, but it was solid, and it's over the
head of the center fielder. Wow, so Forster, he's making the run in. He's going to try, and making it, no problem. Forster making the run to home after getting a single. Managed to get there. Wow. So Gunnar Lopez with a quality hit. Getting a double to drive in the run for Forrester to get out and give Southeast Denver the 2-1 lead. Nicely done.
Andrea was thanking you, Eric, for rereading that information. We do what we can. Thank you for keeping us on track here.
No problem. And Matt Corpus gets the grounder right to the pitcher and an easy out at first. So
Not until Southeast Denver, though, scored an additional run that inning, bringing them up 2-1 in this tight ball game.
Yeah.
Going into top of the fourth. Waite Park
for
hoping
sure.
to get back in this. Got a note from Katie Carpella. Another great hit, Ando Man. Aunt Katie from Aunt Katie in Colorado. Hey, Katie. Thanks for watching us there.
And then Forrester with a nice hit there for sure. And then Gunnar Lopez with that double. Wow.
Yeah, that was. And I think the center fielder thought he was going to get it,
Yeah.
and it just
Kept
traveled.
on going.
Yeah,
There is a slight breeze from the west.
there is.
which
If
may
you
have
look at the
helped it.
flags,
Yeah.
you're seeing them pushing
So
out to the west.
Maybe that threw him off a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But,
It's always
Yeah,
hard
then
when it gets up there in the wind, and that,
you
that.
never know. Yep. So certainly, the tournament's been really fun to broadcast and bring to you live as much as possible. I mean, we
Yeah.
realize there's a slight delay, but
Yep, just-
live as much as possible via Bitstream. So
It's about a 6-second delay by the time it gets out to the internet,
Yep.
and
yeah, it's got to go draw it in wires and stuff,
got,
right?
yeah,
there?
there's a lot of
wired and wireless.
wires and ball bearings there.
In any case, this is the 2019 Midwest Plains Regional Baseball Tournament, sponsored by Shields All Sports, and also with help from Play It Again Sports, 104.7 KCLD, and BSN Sports Apparel.
Yeah, thank you to all those sponsors.
Yep.
Without them, we wouldn't be on the air right now.
And thanks to the grounds crew here. My goodness, they've done an awesome job keeping these fields in tip-top shape. Honestly, you can't complain.
And I want to give a shout out to the concession stand
Oh, my
workers.
goodness,
They've been
dealing with your crap.
They've been
all
dealing
day.
with me. Yep. I was giving one a hard time that they didn't have the M&Ms in the freezer, and she started to call for security.
I think she was going to cry. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I made her cry. I'm sorry.
She did. So Big Poppy. Ooh, taking the swing and raking it through.
Oh, all the
Making
way
it
through.
past the second baseman, and he gets the first.
Good
So,
start for Waite Park.
Sutton Kenning.
He didn't hesitate. He said, I'm going to take
he
that
said
first
that
pitch.
first pitch, and wow. Got the
See you
single.
later, alligator.
Nolan Bigwet up next. He had a ground out his first at bat.
He's been known to hit some long balls
got
here, so
some-
hopefully he can get a hold of one.
He's got some good hits in the past.
Can see how hard he's worked this tournament weekend. His
Yeah.
jersey is quite ready to see the wash machine, but he's
Well, he
probably
does-
superstitious like us goalies, and
I
leave
can't
that.
imagine anybody would be worse than a goalie, especially somebody like you.
That's right. I need every piece of luck at my age at this point. So ball one to Bigowet.
So Biggs is his nickname.
Yeah, Biggs.
Makes kind of sense.
Yep. His
Big
dad
Wet.
on first base there,
Yep.
JJ. Good friend of ours.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice hit
Yes,
right
down
down
left.
the left field line. So we have a nice solid single by Nolan Bigwet getting down the left field line.
Waite Park came to hit this inning.
Apparently they did. So we got Sutton Kenning with a quality single, advancing to second. And then Nolan Bigwet with another quality single, getting on base.
Nothing down for Waite
Yeah.
Park.
And we have Jacob Oliver making the
He
bunt
is there.
and safe.
That
Wow.
was a gutsy move.
Loading the bases for Charlie Dolan to have the opportunity.
No outs. That was a good call by the coaches, most likely.
Wow. So Charlie Dolan up next. It says Chuck Diesel on the back of his jersey there. And the throw a bit low and wide from Mac Corpus. Wow, bases loaded, no outs.
So
Ooh.
the hazards of the job, Jaden
Yeah.
just reported in that
Bird
if you
flew
saw
under her head?
if you saw the camera move, there's a huge gust of wind. Almost blew her right off the scaffolding.
Oh,
So
geez.
thanks for hanging in there, Jaden. So sorry for the. We got a nice shot of the clouds there for a second.
Hang in there, Jaden.
I was just glad to see she's still vertical.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my!
I think we need to put
And
a safety rail on.
I know.
that
Well, and
scaffolding.
Donna had the umbrella almost take her.
Yeah.
She's been hit by a frisbee. There's some frisbee golf courses also out here.
Yep. So Charlie Dolan with a 1-2 count.
Aaron Oliver just wrote in and said Jacob Oliver's dad is watching from North Dakota, where his brother Samuel is playing in the 10s semifinal
nice.
game.
Breeze picking up a little bit. 1-2 the count. No outs.
Oh! Got by the catcher, but the runners are going to hold up.
Yep. So again, we
I think
still
that
have.
was smart base running.
Yep. Bases loaded. 2-2 the count to Dolan, aka Chuck Diesel.
The Chuck Diesel.
Chuck Diesel there.
I think for next tournament we'll get nicknames and put them on the back of our
I think
shirts
so
here.
too. That's on. Oh, nice hit. The pop fly to second, and runners hold up. So
now is that an infield fly rule? I'm trying to remember when that goes into play.
that was
Anyway, we saw that in another game because the ump right away had his hand up with an out. So I think that it's an automatic out because the runners aren't going to advance.
Huh. Ooh,
Gets a piece of it.
Squints. Gavin O'Connell.
So 1 out for Waite Park. They have the bases loaded up.
He had a nice single, by the way. Gavin O'Connell, last at bat was a nice single, and he made it home for their eventual run.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Okay,
And we
trying to
got
turn 2.
one. No,
He's
they
safe
just
at
get
first.
the 1, so we got 2 outs. A run advances, so we get Sutton Kenning making it home.
They got
Nolan
force out at
Bigwet
second.
taking. Yep, they forced the out at second, but Bigwet making it to third. Jacob Oliver getting out. So we got 2 outs. Gavin O'Connell getting that single to create that opportunity there.
But not before scoring.
Yeah. So we're tied 2-2. Man, talk about a tight game. Holy cow. Top of the 4th.
As one of the moms from the last game told me, this is way too stressful on the parents.
Yeah.
Just think how much stress, the pressure the kids are feeling right now. Trying to get into that championship game, which is what everybody strives for coming into the tournament. Down in the dirt.
Mason Check is up next. Or at bat right now, I should say.
Is that 1-1? The scoreboard hasn't updated.
Scoreboard just has 0-1.
There we go.
Yep, there it is. 1 and 2? What?
1 and 2. Okay.
Is that right?
I don't know. We'll find out here. We're
Now they're
trying to
correcting.
translate between the ump and the scoreboard here, so there's no strikes. Okay, so 2-0.
3-0 is what it says.
Now 3-0. Okay.
What the heck? And that was a strike.
Now
So
3
now
and
we
1.
know we got 1. Okay. So we got Biggs, a.k.a. Nolan Bigwet, out on third base, trying to threaten. And we got...
Who's at second there?
That would be Gavin O'Connell, who stole to second. Squints. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, wow. How does that work? And Bigwet making the run in with Mason Check getting first on the kind of a pitch that went wild. I don't know how that exactly works, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I think it was a ball 4, but because it
Is
got
that right?
past the pitcher,
And he
that
just
was it.
Okay.
Enabled Bigwet to score.
Boy. Okay,
Lot
see,
going
this is
on
where,
here.
I know, really. So, Waite Park taking the lead, 3-2.
They just scored again. Oh, time was called. We're going to reset here. So, there was an errant throw over to first base, and
Yep.
the base runners were trying to advance. So we've still got a runner. Let me double check here. We got
third.
a runner on third and first.
Yep, third and first.
And it's 3-2.
Yep.
2 outs. Okay. I think we're
okay. So we got Mason Check is on first, and Gavin O'Connell is on third. And right now, we have number 5, Gavin Hain, up to bat. His last at bat, he did end up striking out, but we got 2 outs. 3-2 the score. Waite Park up. 0-1 to count. Now 1-1.
Oh, Fire Broccoli just wrote in and said it was a dropped third strike, so the batter was able to advance, was safe and able to advance first.
So that
Thank
must
you,
be
Fire Broccoli.
That must be like a Babe Ruth League youth
No, that's
rule?
no, that's a regular baseball rule. But I didn't realize he had 2 strikes on him just because of the scoreboard.
Okay, yeah.
So thank you for clarification.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
These comments are invaluable to us here.
Fire Broccoli.
Fire Broccoli.
Chiming in.
So we got 3-1, the count.
If the scoreboard is correct.
Yeah.
Now again, mind you, we don't have the official scorers table right next to us. We're depending upon the scoreboard, which is actually interpretation from somebody up top, and there's
Right
a
to the
line
shortstop.
drive by Gavin Hain
Retire the side.
to retire the side. So, wow. Talk about making an interesting 2 runs scored that inning for Waite Park. Impressive.
Great job out there, hon.
Again, folks, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this Midwest Plains Regional Tournament hosted by Waite Park for the 11U's. Waite Park Babe Ruth Baseball Association hosting this tournament. And right now we are in the semifinal round with Southeast Denver and Waite Park, trying to see who's going to make it to the 3 o'clock game, aka the championship, against West Fargo, who won fairly handedly 6-2 against Mineral Area Blue Jays just a little over an hour and a half ago. So, with that, we have Jake Lawrence starting us off for Southeast Denver, and we are at the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure Southeast Denver is ready to
They want to rally.
take
I
it
guarantee
back.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Starts off with a strike. Oh,
Hit.
nice
The
catch.
pop fly out to the third baseman for Chase Lawrence. Jackson Krupinski's up next.
Krupinski a little bit behind the pitch there. Outfielder's making a little adjustment.
Krupinski with a 1-1 count right now. Waite Park up 3-2. Pop fly right to the shortstop for the second out. Mason Brennan up next.
2 outs.
Last at bat, he had a single. Two outs for Southeast Denver.
Waite Park coach telling the outfielders to back up a little bit. Did he have a
He had a solid single.
Single?
It was just over the shortstops, I think.
I think they're just taking
Yep.
precautions, making sure nobody gets
Maybe they had some inside intel.
must have been watching film from our broadcast
Yes.
earlier, huh?
Actually, this is to Mason Brennan. Sorry.
And
Mason Brennan did have a single, but it went over the left field line.
left field. Okay, thank you. Speaking of that, for those folks listening at home, and for the players that are playing right now that aren't able to watch, of course, these will be out on YouTube under bitstreamproductions.live.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. They may be, if you don't see them after a little bit, they may be under what's called a playlist on YouTube. It's kind of like a subcategory, like filing in a file cabinet, but they will be out there for you.
Mason Brennan getting a little bit of a wide pitch from Schlomobile, a.k.a. Henry Slow.
Full count here. 2
Yep,
outs.
3 and 2.
This could do
2
it.
outs. And a tip just to stay in it.
Staying
Brennan.
alive.
Don't start singing.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
No, please say no.
Oh, I thought you said start singing.
I said, please don't. Brennan taking the easy free ride out to first. Aiden Martinez. Haven't had a chance to read his profile yet. So he's up. Aiden, he's got a big brother and Tristan and
Let's see.
my dad Ricardo.
Dad Ricardo, there you
Okay,
go.
Mom Victoria. He has a Mastiff and a Labrador. Oh, he's a Mastiff Jules, a Labrador Cava, and a Rabbit Boo Boo. A fish named Buddy. Jackie Robinson is the player he wants to be. And what do you want to be when you grow up? He says my dad, Coach Ricardo.
I think his dad is Coach Ricardo.
I got that, but
okay.
what do you want to? Anyway, for baseball, pro baseball player.
Pro baseball,
Okay,
that's what it is. I thought that was an F, but it's a
Yeah.
P there. So
Pro baseball player. He wants to also be a comedian. He likes to make people laugh and says,
oh,
"That's cool."
maybe I could get some
He could
pointers
actually-
from him.
I was going to say you should learn something because I certainly don't know how to do it. His favorite food is tostadas. He likes playing football and boxing as well. Boxing, wow, that's different.
Ah, that's something we haven't heard
Martinez.
today.
He wants to say hi to his uncles and his grandma Jane, GJ, and Aunt Paige and Uncle STV or Stu. I'm assuming that's Stu, STU.
There you go.
All right.
You probably can't see it on the broadcast, but every time he comes up, closes his eyes, takes a deep breath,
Yeah.
and he's on his way to first.
Getting the walk.
Yep.
Martinez maybe providing Slow with a little bit of a psych out. Derek Huntsman up next. So Martinez getting a walk. We have 2 on, 2 out. Score is 3-2 for Waite Park. 0-1 the count right now to Derek Huntsman. And a hit right to the pitcher.
That'll do it.
Line drive for the out. So Huntsman.
EJ Denver writes in and says, nice steal, way to go, Masonator.
Masonator.
Maybe I should say that like with my honored,
Like
the
the
Masonator.
Masonator,
Oh, the
yeah.
Masonator, yeah.
You need to talk like with a German
Get
accent.
to the
or
chopper.
Austrian.
Oh, God. Watch the viewership just start to dive here.
It'll
as we-
plummet.
Yeah.
So
First
now,
I was
look,
singing.
It actually went up.
Oh, it went up.
I think that's just somebody, they lost their
was,
connection.
yeah,
or
that
something.
was.
Don't think
Somebody
there was
went
a
to the
coincidence.
restroom, came back, and
Right,
we just had
right.
to time it.
Turned it back on.
There we
So,
go.
Waite Park still holding that 3-2 lead, and we are at the top of the 5th inning. Great game so far, man. If you
Yeah.
like tight baseball, holy cow, this is a great game. Both defensively and offensively. And again, you are at the Midwest Plains Regional Tournament for the 11U division, Cal Ripken. And we are sponsored mostly by Shields and also in part by 104.7 KCLD, BSN Sports Apparel, and Play It Again Sports. So thanks for joining us on Bitstream. Hopefully you've enjoyed the broadcasts so far. I know we've gotten some cool comments online, and we love to hear the chatting and stuff. It's pretty neat. So, again, we have Jack Hammock up at bat. Top of the 5th. Ooh, nice little tight hit inside. And safe. Safe. I think JJ over there, he's trying to use the power of suggestion. So Henry Slow up next. Oop, I'm sorry, Brian. I turned Brian down.
I can take a hint.
I try and make him quiet, but boy, it does not work sometimes.
I just got a note from Mindy Hammock. Hamster's family is watching from South Dakota.
Nice.
Can you read his info when he's up next?
You know,
he
might
was
be able to do that. I kind of went through Waite Parks a couple times.
Oh, wait a second.
But he was just up.
Did they call the runner out at first?
What?
I thought it was safe.
I thought so too. We got the throw to first for the out. So what happened? What did I miss there?
I don't know. If anybody... I was too busy reading the comment. I thought the ump made the safe.
I thought so too. Did he get tagged out?
We'll have to get some clarity after this inning here. Big Pappy's up.
So Slow. Ground out. Sutton heading up. Number 99, Big Poppy, a.k.a.
Poppy.
He's sitting way up in the box there. Holy cow. And a nice solid hit. Far right, or left field, excuse me. I do know my left from my right.
Again, I can write it on your hand if you like.
And an errant throw to second, and he's safe. So he got first, and there was an errant throw, and then he made it to second. So Nolan Bigowet's up next. And it looks like we're having a conversation. Matt Corpus looks like you're a little shooken up in the play somehow. I don't know if he took a elbow or a knee or something like that. I can't tell what exactly happened.
No,
I still want to know what happened at that first base that I missed. Maybe he got tagged out. The only thing
I wonder if he went off the bag. Maybe he didn't turn, because you have to.
We'll get some clarity here.
Oh, just got thank you. One of the other refs that happens to be sitting behind us said that he stepped on home plate before bunting, so they called him out.
Wow!
So thank you.
Talk about a technicality. Holy cow.
Maybe we should have him sit in with us in the booth here. There's a lot of. I mean, it's been a while since I formally played baseball, so.
Obviously, I never paid attention to the rules or forgotten them since then, so yeah.
Always a rule breaker.
Yep. So we got Biggs, Nolan Bigwet, up here with a 0-1 count. 2 out. Waite Park up 3-2, and
fouls it back.
Sutton Kenning making it to second base with a single and then a steal to second, technically, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because of an errant throw out at second base.
Back. Just a little early on that one. So with 2 outs, Big Wet trying to drive Big Poppy. Poppy. I still get that. Poppy.
Just think of it like it's got an O in there instead.
The Poppy.
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 Oh, nice hit out to
there
right.
It is. He's turning 3. Oh, he's going to hold up. He's going to hold up.
So Lawrence for Southeast Denver trying to catch the ball and getting it. So Bigwet getting a single and driving Sutton Kenning into third for a threatening run. There we have Jacob Oliver up next.
All right, so let me get my runners straight here. So we got a runner at first, runner at third.
Runner at third. Turdy, turd, and turd. Big Wet making the move to second on the steal. Jacob Oliver. Excuse me. 0-1 to count. Ooh, swinging.
Says Olever.
Olever.
So 2 strikes on Olever.
Mm-hmm. 2 outs. Waite Park up 3-2. Ooh, high pitch. 1-2 the count. And over the pitcher and ooh.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So we have a run scored, but a questionable or a potential
the
call
ref,
out on
the
third.
ump is.
The ump is making the call.
Oh, he wanted to
saying
make
he's
sure.
out.
He wanted to make sure that the third baseman had it in his glove. Yeah, the replay is going to be because it ran so long there with the ump, as you can see. Yep, he saw the ball in his glove, and that was it.
Huh.
So now, does the run score? Yes, it does. 4-2 then, because the run did score prior to the
call being made.
Yep.
Wow.
Another little nuance of baseball
yeah.
that.
So that's kind of like when football can go on forever after the play stops.
Yes, exactly.
The time runs out.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one of those.
Holy cow! No, see, wow. All right.
Coaches, of course, getting clarity from the umpire.
Yep. On the call. On the field, I should say. Field.
All right. Well, they got a run out of the deal at least.
Apparently.
It was kind of a weird deal. The catcher threw it back over the pitcher's head.
Yep.
And it just ended up in the outfield.
Yep. Man. Some technicalities
but
here.
That can be a game break. Those
Yeah,
little errors like that can be the thing that.
Sure. All right. Take a little step out for a second.
Sure. All right. So going into the bottom of the 5th. Waite Park leading 4-2. Jacob Oliver coming up for Southeast Denver here. A lot of action in this game. Some different things that you don't see every day, and just good efforts overall by both teams. They're coming up, as you know, we only play 6 innings, so we've only got 1 more inning left after this. And the team that comes out on top will be playing at 3 o'clock, the same field. We might even start a little early from what I'm hearing, depending upon when this game concludes. We're at 1:19 right now, so but you never know. Baseball can go into extra innings pretty quickly with only a gap of 2 runs here. So here we go with the bottom of the 5th. Oh. Okay, so the Waite Park team is getting set up here. Number 16 coming up for Southeast Denver. Eric took a well-needed break. So I'm with you here till he returns. Up high for ball 1. A little bit of cloud cover here, but it's given us some nice shade from the hot sun. Straight up behind the catcher, but that's going to go into the netting behind the fence. So 1-1 on the batter.
Back.
Hello, Eric. Were you gone? There, now we're even.
Funny guy. Oh, goodness. All right, so Jack File up.
Jack File, excuse me.
Jack File up. And he's got a 1-1 count. And obviously we had a pitching change, I heard, as I was on my way out there. To
Tying inside for ball 2.
Jake Oliver?
Number 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jacob
I'm
Oliver.
sorry, Oliver.
Yep.
Yeah. Here I mentioned that
11.
Oliver was up to bat, but that I
Yep.
misheard the announcement. So he's actually pitching.
Mm-hmm.
So apologies for that.
And we
Please
got
don't leave again. Right?
2 and
I get really nervous when
2
I'm all
and
by
2.
myself.
2 and 2 the count.
Oh, nice pitch.
Wow. Struck
him out with
That's
that
a
pitch. Let's look at
steal.
it, the replay again. That thing had some English on it. Watch this thing drop. And boom, there it
Wow.
is.
That was impressive. Oliver pitching and a hit, base hit to look like a base hit.
There's our
It was
second
gonna
out
be.
already.
Yep. Ryan Everhart.
55, Andon Forster.
So Andon Forster, I didn't get a chance to read his profile yet. Beth and Jeff are his mom and dad. And Karina is a sister, and Ivy is a sister. Pets are Billy and Dally. That's what it says, I think. Billy and Dally, 2 fish. And his favorite MLB player is Jack Blackman. Or Charlie Blackman, excuse me. My goodness, I don't know what I'm thinking.
Jack Black is the.
Yeah, Jack Black. That's
he's
I know
the-
the actor.
he's
I
the
know.
actor. Don't think he's ever played Major League
He wants to
Baseball.
be. I don't think so either. Oops. Anyway, isn't that funny how your mind works and you start reading something and like it just
Now
gets-
let's
Never
not
mind,
include
okay,
me in that.
all right, never
how
mind.
your mind
works differently.
Correct.
He wants to be a professional baseball player. He loves sushi. He also plays football, basketball, swimming, snowboarding, and Rubik's cubing. Remember we talked about
That's
him
right.
before. Yeah, Rubik's cubing. It's kind of unique.
That's it.
Let's give a shout out to
3 up, 3 down.
grandparents, and yeah, 3 up, 3 down for Southeast Denver, with Waite Park at the top of the 6th here, trying to close things out. I
Yeah.
mean, wow.
They're going to try to add to their lead here, and then Southeast Denver has one more at bat. Aaron Oliver just wrote in and said that Jacob's uncle is watching from Kentucky.
Wow.
I don't think we've had anybody from Kentucky write in yet.
I don't think so either.
So we've had Colorado, North Dakota, Illinois,
California. And there has been mention of people watching overseas, but we haven't seen them chime in yet anyway.
No,
So not to say that they aren't, but just
but they
Mason Brennan's up next for Waite Park.
As our center field camerawoman Donna pointed out, the wind is picking up a little bit. Flags are indicating quite a strong breeze there,
Yep.
which can affect play.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I incorrectly announced the pitching change for Southeast Denver as Mason Brennan. My bad. I apologize, folks. Please forgive me for making mistakes. Oh, boy. Okay, so first at bat is Jacob Oliver. He is number 1, and he's also pitching right now. Playing some old school music
Yeah.
now.
Do you want me to sing?
No,
Oh. You be there.
not just no, but please no.
You never know. There might be a record producer listening in.
For you? Only if it's in the world's worst.
I could only be on Old American Idol. That would be the show. I was going to say earlier, Eric, your voice is like a fine wine, by the way. But with the cork somewhat not engaged.
In other words, it's flat.
Not sure what that... Yeah, I'm just going to leave that out there. Let us know what you think of Eric's voice. He actually... we've got a lot of compression on his voice because he sounds very... almost female-like if I don't turn that on.
Wow. Ooh. Oliver taking a swing at that one. For the 0-1 count. Waite Park up 4-2. And we are at the top of the 6th inning. Waite Park is up at bat, obviously, with Oliver taking another swing for an 0-2 count. nice solid
Look
hit
at that.
just over the third baseman's head and glove, for that matter. And
Mhm.
Oliver getting a nice single.
No doubt about that one.
Charlie Dolan up next.
Waite Park is saying, you know what? We're not taking our foot off the gas at this point.
I would say they better not,
We
based
gotta-
on what we've seen from
Yes.
both of these teams. I mean, anything can change. Boy,
Going 2 with a errant pitch.
Chuck Diesel had a pop fly last time. And a ground out for his first at bat. He's going to try and see if he can knock one home now, huh? Got a player on first, making the run to second, and getting there.
No.
So,
I jumped the gun there. I had him at second already.
Jake Oliver, you just gave him that credit already.
Yep,
huh?
there
Just
he-
made the assumption.
EJ
Nice.
Denver writes in and says, let's go Mason with 5 exclamation marks.
Yeah, wow. So,
Outside.
Mason Brennan's pitching. That's who he's
2
talking
and
about.
1. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get a close-up of me.
yeah.
There he is. Getting a signal from his catcher.
Giving the nod. Look at the high pitch there. So we got 3-1 the count to Chuck Diesel, a.k.a. Charlie Dolan. And it looks like grounder to third.
Runner's going to third.
And
Oh, what was the call at first? Did he get him?
first
Yep.
he got him. Yep,
got
that was
him,
a
okay.
clean throw. So Dolan getting a nice hit, but thrown out. And we get Oliver making it to third, thanks to Dolan's hit, or ground out, sacrificial hit. Yep.
So that only gives us 1 out.
Mm-hmm.
Waite Park threatening to score again here.
We got Gavin O'Connell up. His last at bat, he had a single, and prior to that, he also had a single. So he's done a good job getting on base.
Yeah.
And he actually scored one of the runs for Waite Park.
So, good guy to have up right now. Down low. Catcher doesn't know where it is.
O'Connell.
But the third base runner's going to hold.
That'd be a risky
Probably a
play right
spark. Yeah, that would.
there. One out. 2-0 the count. And a hit right in through the middle.
Oh,
to
going
second.
home.
Home, and he's good. They tried to make the play at home, but the ball was dropped. So we have Jacob Oliver making it to home, and Gavin O'Connell getting to first with that nice little hit right up through the middle.
That was some strong base running there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That was close.
Yeah.
That could have went either way.
Yeah,
That
it could
was,
have. I mean, I don't know if the ball popped free after the fact or if it got knocked right as he was coming in. I mean, that was, boy,
Yeah.
that was tight. Trying to make sure that O'Connell doesn't get any free ride or free space over there. We got 1 out still. 1-0 the count, and now Waite Park up 5-2 at the top of the 6th inning. And, ooh, a nice drive, but just outside the left baseline there. You know, coming into this, I will have to admit, as a hockey announcer, I wasn't so sure what it would be like. And honestly, it's fairly exciting.
It's
I will
fun
say
because
that.
there's,
Yeah,
you get
it
a
is.
chance to
Yep,
find out a little bit more about each player, and
absolutely. So I've enjoyed it.
we get a little friendly banter.
Ooh, look at
Oh,
that.
what happened?
So we got O'Connell stealing second, and the throw was just barely there. So he kind of ducked under it,
Oh,
and the
okay.
ball went just past him. He almost could have.
Sarah was making some adjustments. I didn't get a chance to look at it there.
See how you are?
Mm.
Not much in the game.
I'm trying to keep it
Folks,
interesting
if
for the
you-
viewers
If
here.
you would see what all the crap, I shouldn't say crap, all the wonderful stuff that Brian is working on here to make this broadcast available to you, it is truly amazing. I got to give him a lot of credit, like I said.
Oh,
I've known him for a better part of 20 years
20
now,
years.
and this is like the first time I've seen his technical savvy. So I've been impressed. There's no doubt.
My
So-
business partner calls me the monkey because it's like the monkey with the cymbals and the.
Yep.
All right, so 2 outs for Waite Park here. Runner
2
on
out.
second.
And the throw to first for the 3rd out.
All right, not before Waite Park gets another run on the board. So Waite Park 3 outs away from the championship game.
I missed who that was at bat. Doggone it. So we have Gavin Hain trying to get that score going, or trying to force it, but unfortunately he had a ground out for the 3rd out. In any case, a pretty fun game for sure. It's been interesting. We'll see if Waite Park can hold Southeast Denver.
They're
gives them their last chance.
appropriately playing the final countdown over in the scorer's box.
Convenient over there.
So we'd like to thank our sponsors once again, making this broadcast available for you folks out there. Shield Sports, Play It Again Sports, BSN Sports, and KCLD Sports. No, KCLD 104.7, local top radio station here, highly rated, award-winning.
The one thing I came away from with this deal, like I said, I didn't know a whole lot about baseball, and certainly not scorekeeping and stuff like that back in the day. I never even bothered with it. But
I never did either.
I learned how to do it a little bit here. Now it's helped me learn the game a little bit more. So
this fishery thing doesn't work out for you.
Exactly.
Always got
I
to
might be able to do this on the side, right? All right. So up at bat for Southeast Denver, number 14, Gunnar Lopez.
So this is it for Southeast Denver.
Yep.
Oh. I mean, hopefully it's not it.
Yeah.
But it could be if they don't score.
If they're not able to score.
3 more runs to tie it up here at least.
Ooh.
Wow, what a pitch
that was.
that
A nice
was.
pitch. 2-1 to count to Lopez.
I used to be able to do that, but only with a wiffle ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Couldn't get enough.
Yeah, that was us in the street.
Yep.
And then we got a high hit.
It's in the gap.
Out in the gap to left field. And they throw it towards second to try and make sure Lopez doesn't get any further. So Lopez with a nice single.
So there we go. Good start.
There's the
for
start.
Southeast Denver. That's what they need to do. Everybody's got a hit like that to keep them in the contest.
So Matt Corpus up next. He had a ground out and a walk on his first 2 at-bats. But he was able to score.
Runner's going.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go back with the foul ball there.
Oh, okay. So Matt Corpus, he actually scored one of the runs that Southeast Denver has. So.
Yeah. Number 44, left-handed batter.
A little bit bigger guy.
Yeah.
Than some of the other kids.
Looks like he could drive the ball. Oh, time was called. Oh, I wonder if that was a balk.
Is that what that's called? Boy, some of the technicalities, I swear.
The home plate ump called time. The pitcher must have made some type of inadvertent flinch or move,
really.
and so the runner has advanced to second. So,
Kind of like
lucky
when,
break for Southeast Denver. Look at that.
And Corpus getting to the gap again out in left field. And that puts Lopez out to third. Corpus on first with a nice solid single.
Boy, if they keep doing this, we're going to have ourselves
an interesting game for sure.
Yep. Nothing down
no
for
outs.
Southeast.
Yeah.
So Bigowet talking to his pitcher right now just to slow things down a little bit.
Chase Lawrence is up for Southeast Denver. Lawrence had a line drive and a pop fly in his previous at-bats. Bigwet trying to make the throw all the way to second to see if they can get Corpus, who stole the second.
Kind of a gutsy move there with that runner on third, but he held up.
A low 2-0 the count. Excuse me.
I think I've managed to get something in my right eye, so just so you know, I am not winking at you right now. Oh boy, behind 2-0. Could load up the bases here if we don't find the strike zone.
Yeah. Ooh.
There it is.
Have to strike that time on Lawrence. So 2-1.
There he goes.
There's his walk.
We got people occupying every base here.
Oh boy.
Now
we're gonna have some discussion by Waite Park.
Waite Park
Thinking,
starting to realize they gotta tighten up their belts here.
So Krupinski, who's up next, had a walk his first time and a pop fly for his second at bat. So he's chomping at the bit to do something, I'm sure.
So the advantage for the team in the field, Waite Park, is with bases loaded, you got forces at any
no
base.
matter where you go.
They've got some room to allow a run to score. Hopefully maybe getting a double play to, but this can be dangerous.
Yeah.
A nice drive out in the gap can score 2 easily, possibly 3.
Yeah, no question. We haven't seen 3 score at any point this tournament.
We haven't.
Yet, so. The pitch to Krupinski, and it's out.
I'm gonna put a prediction out there, Eric. We'll see if I'm right. I think we're gonna see our first home run at Pepsi Field, at least during the tournament, during the championship today.
You think so?
Yeah, I just have a feeling. Well, Bigowet had to fight that one to keep it in front of him.
So 1-1 to count to Krupinski. '83 of you online viewing.
Those of you that
swing and a miss.
Been with us all afternoon, thank you for spending your afternoon with us.
1-2 the count to Krupinski.
Oh, he got
him out.
That was a big pitch there. Gives him 1 out. A little bit of breathing room here. Now if Waite Park can turn 2, but Southeast Denver has other ideas.
Mason Brennan has done a nice job with a walk and a single in his previous at-bats. He's up for Southeast Denver right now. Bases loaded. Waite Park up 5-2, 1 out, 1-0 the count.
This is the scenario you always paint for yourself as a player. Bases loaded. They're going
throw to home, and he's out. So 2 outs, bases still loaded. They gave the hit to Brennan for the opportunity to score. But they threw out Gunnar Lopez, who was trying to round to home. So they prevented that run. Matt Corpus now advances to third, and Chase Lawrence to second. So 2 outs.
All right, first pitch right in there.
With Aiden Martinez up to bat.
Down the pipe.
He got walked last time. Bases loaded still.
Oh, nice scoop by Bigowet there. Ball in the dirt.
Martinez swinging. Wow. 1 and 2 the count.
We'll watch him take a deep breath there and step back into the batter's box.
Aiden Martinez.
Oh, he got him.
And he got him. Wow. So final, Waite Park 5, Southeast Denver 2, and Waite Park moves on to the championship at 3 p.m. against West Fargo. Wow. Talk about a couple great games.
Oh,
Holy
my God.
cow.
Just
This is
exciting.
terrific.
Like I said, a lot of action, a lot of things happening that keep it interesting.
For sure.
And you look at this, they have bases loaded.
Yep.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
You can't ask for a more exciting game.
No, my goodness.
So
That was
3
great.
o'clock, so we got Waite Park against, how did I forget?
West Fargo.
West Fargo, of course, West Fargo. I was thinking about East Fargo, but yes, you're
Sure,
correct.
it's West Fargo.
Oh, boy.
See? So anyway, we're going to listen for the players of the game, but before we do that, we want to thank Shields All Sports, Play It Again Sports, BSN Sports Apparel, and 104.7 KCLD for their support of this broadcast as well as the tournament in general.
Yep.
So on behalf of all of us with Bitstream, we thank you for watching as we listen.
Brought to you by Shields for Southeast Denver, number 14, Gunnar Lopez.
Gunnar Lopez getting the Defensive Player Award for Southeast Denver.
And for Waite Park, Jacob Oliver.
Jacob Oliver getting the Defensive Player Award for Waite Park.
And now for the player of the game, for Southeast Denver, Andon Forster.
There we go.
And Forrester getting the
And for Waite
MVP.
Park, Sutton Kenning.
Sutton Canning getting the MVP for Waite Park. Very nice.
Good game,
Excellent.
boys.
Excellent game. Southeast Denver has nothing to hang their heads at.
No, they
That's
played
for
a tough
sure.
game.
And these were tight games for sure.
All the way through the tournament,
Yep.
they've
Yep.
showed what a strong team and why they're here.
Yeah, so again, on behalf of all of us with Bitstream, and
Yeah.
enjoyed bringing it to you. We appreciate the opportunity. And
One game to go.
One more game.
Big
3
one is
o'clock.
next,
That's
yep.
right. Championship coming up next.
We will see you then. Bye-bye.
Yeah.